Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Roenis Elias is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Matty, he'll look to build off of his last start where he got the win and only allowed one run.
Nori Aoki will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Not only have they been playing well, but they've got their ace going here this afternoon, so the rich get richer.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
Oh, that one got the pitcher.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Leonis Martin.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia, the relay, not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. 2-1, here it is. Off is Martin. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Has to be thinking strikeout here. On the ground to third. Holt over to his left, on to first, and there were 2 down. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Anytime.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the M's. Young on the move. 3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Mariners pick up 3. James Paxton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Travis Shaw will get his first shot now. He, too, had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Aoki is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Jeff Bradley will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookie is lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. David Ortiz will get a shot here with 2 away, and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Hanley Ramirez will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Adam Lind will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have the best fielding percentage in all of Major League Baseball. They catch a ball as well as anybody. When you're doing that, you really help out your pitching staff. Can't wait to watch this one.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Young. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Ketel Marte comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
In the air to straightaway right, and he will get there to make the running play. One, two, three go the Mariners, but they're on top. Dustin Pedroia will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. He'll take the turn and head for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Young.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Aoki is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Belted high and deep into right center. Martin looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 55 on the campaign. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game. Rusney Castillo will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
And he's right up there among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Center fielder.
So striding in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Paxton comes set, 0-2 on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lind is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center. 46 now for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3. Standing in now, Jeff Bradley swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Aoki is there, and he puts it away to stop. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 2 full. Boston's out in front, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Nori Aoki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That's lifted the other way out to left. 1 away here to begin the 3rd.
Center fielder number 12.
Leonis Martin steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Young is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Nelson Cruz stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. Number 17 for him on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Robinson Cano would be next. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. Home run number 5 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Stepping in now, Robinson Cano. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Kyle Seager is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Ripped down the first base line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, first baseman
Adam Lind steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. David Ortiz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
High and deep to left center field. Aoki going back. Gone! A solo home run for David Ortiz. And that is home run number 63 on the year, as we are all tied at 5.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. Now another one hit deep to left. Aoki is camped under this one. 1 down.
The second baseman, number 15.
Justin Pedroia digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, left
Chris
fielder.
Young stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hit pretty well out to deep center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
The batter.
Settling in now, Rusney Castillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Gutierrez will make the catch to retire the side. Chris Iannetta is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ketel Marte is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, what an outstanding play out there in left center field. This is showing no regard for his body. He's going to wind up getting a mouthful of turf, too. But he's able to hold on to the baseball. That's just very well done.
In now, Nori Aoki. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Mookie Betts will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
And reined in, one away.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Travis Shaw steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Paxton has his sign, 2-1 on its way. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Jeff Bradley will dig in. 1-for-2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gutierrez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2. Leonys Martin will stand in here. 0-for-2 with a run scored so far.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Tommy Lane is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Bradley has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Kyle Seager will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo home run for David Ortiz. His second home run of the game as they move out in front 7-6. Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Jason Ponson is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Chris Young steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
There's Cano, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Brock Holt digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 9-6 ball game. Rusney Castillo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and no one left on base. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, number 33.
Chris Iannetta will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Hit out towards second. A barehand play by Pedroia. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Shortstop.
Ketel Marte stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Slap hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mookie Betts gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Travis Shaw will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martinez under it. 1 out. Striding into the box, Jeff Bradley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's got great numbers against the right-handed pitching, hitting over 350 this year.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Aoki is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Definitely has his attention.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave 1. Nori Aoki is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Young. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Into the box, Leonis Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Nelson Cruz will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hit hard to short, reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Left for Seattle. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Ryan Cook will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Dustin Pedroia steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Just hung in there on that one. Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in, Chris Young. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the four umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Brock Holt will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Rusney Castillo gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. The set and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Aoki waits on it. And that's the third out. Boston strands a couple. They won't add. Robinson Cano will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Kyle Seager gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Adam Lind will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ouch. That comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Joaquin Benoit is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Hot shot to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Travis Shaw steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Jeff Bradley. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Benoit has the target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They won't add. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ketel Marte. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. One and one, here it is. Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Pedroia on to first, and they turn the double play. Leonis Martin makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Nelson Cruz is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Screwball, but he lays off, and now the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Hard liner toward short. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Franklin Gutierrez will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. He gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
You know, you keep wondering if this is going to be the day that it ends, and it just never seems to happen. This is really becoming an incredible streak.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he could only get 3/4 of the cycle, especially since he got the 2 hardest ones out of the way. But all in all, still a